Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Keegan here. I'm back with another video once again, and it's time for another vlog video. Anyways, today we're going to be going out to town. We're going out to Brook. We're going to go out and wash my grandmother's car, and we might go to the mall while we're out. Yeah, it's a beautiful day today, and it's pretty warm right now, too. It's plus 22 outside right now, and it's a beautiful day. So yeah, we're going to be getting ready to go here very quickly. But before we go, I'll show you guys my grandmother's car. It's this car right here, a 2020 Acura SH all-wheel drive. This is the Type 5 version. It's a really nice SUV. I kind of like the color too. It looks pretty cool. And yeah, there's a lot of bugs there, so we're gonna go take it out to the car wash and then probably go to the mall afterwards. Anyways, I gotta go get the key and then we'll be on our way. For some reason, whenever you take the guest key for this car, the seat always goes all the way up front and you always gotta adjust it when you turn it on. I don't know why that is, but that's okay. And there's a screen there, which you might think it's a touch screen, but no, you gotta use this to use the screen for everything. I don't know why that is, but it's a bit of an interesting design, I'll say, but I prefer it being a touch screen because I'm so used to that, but that's just me. But yeah, it's a really nice car, and it's a good size for an SUV, I'd say. Anyways, I'm going to turn on the car, get my seat adjusted, and then make our way to the car wash, and then we'll probably go to the mall afterwards. So yeah, let's get going. And let's turn on the car. There we go. Oh, jeepers. Alright, gotta fix this. So, let's make our way to the car wash into Brook. There we go. So this is what the inside looks like now that I got the seat adjusted. Alright, we're at the car wash. It's one of those self-handle ones, whatever the hell you call it. Just like the one I always go to back at home in Alberta. And I just gotta get some change. And we're gonna get started.
A few moments later.
There we go. That looks better. I mean, there's still a little bit of some bug shit on it, but that's not too bad. But hey, it looks much better now. Nice and clean. I haven't used the little foam brush over there throughout the cleaning the body of the car, but yep, looks so much better now. I think we'll go to the mall or maybe get some lunch or something. I don't know. I'm getting kind of hungry, but yep, that takes care of washing the car. All right, so we're just gonna go to McDonald's for lunch because it's right next to the mall. And look at that view. You got a really good view of Brook from here. Yeah, such a nice view. All right, let's just go to McDonald's to get something to eat, and then we'll go to the mall. It's McDonald's we go. All right, I just got back in the car. I didn't actually eat my food yet. I actually got my food and just brought it to the car because it is so fucking busy in there. It's like, holy shit, is it busy. And they actually renovated the inside of that McDonald's. It's not at all what it used to be. The play place isn't there anymore. They moved the place where all the cooks work. It's just, it looks a lot different. I remember the play place had like 2 game cubes and one of those touch screen thingies. I don't know if you remember those, but yeah, that was gone a long time ago. But I got me a Big Mac, some fries, and a Diet Coke, and yeah. So I guess I'm just gonna eat in the car before we go to the mall. And hey, from where I got the car parked, I got a good view from the city, so can't go wrong with eating with a good view. So I'm gonna dig in and eat my food. So bon appetit. All right, I just parked a little closer to the mall, which is actually named the Brook Plaza. But look what I parked right in front of. Look at that, an old truck and an old trailer. Now how cool is that? Kind of makes you wonder what year is that trailer and truck from. That truck looks like it might be from, I don't know, maybe the 80s or something, or the 70s. I don't know. It looks really, really cool. Same thing with that trailer too. But yeah, looks really, really cool. Whoever's the owner of that truck and trailer must have took a really good job at taking care of them. Just wow, those look like they took a lot of time and care to keep them up in shape. And that paint job looks really good too on that truck. So cool. Anyways, let's go to the mall. All right, so we've actually been in this mall before in 2 of my previous videos I've done before in the past, including that big shopping vlog. I mean, not shopping. That big trip to Newfoundland vlog that I uploaded last year. So yeah, we're gonna be going inside Sunrise Records and Chapters, I think it's what it's called. That one bookstore in here. So yeah, we're gonna go in to those 2 stores. And Sunrise Records is not far from here at all. We're just getting close to it. There it is. There's Sunrise Records. So I started by looking at the boutique label section. I kind of don't like how it's organized, but it is what it is. Hey, they have a Caligula, the Ultimate Cut for $54. Didn't think they'd have this here. I have the theatrical cut at home. I heard the Ultimate Cut's supposed to be really good, but I'm gonna pass on it for now. But yeah, kind of an interesting find. You'd find it here. I found a copy of the movie Decision to Leave, which I was thinking about buying, but I passed on it. I've seen that movie in theaters back in November of 2022 and remember really liking it, but I'll get a copy of it one day. I found a copy of Red Dragon, the 4K from Kino Lorber, which I was going to get, but passed on it. I'll probably get it one day. And then I looked at the general DVDs and Blu-rays. They were all put together on the same shelves for some reason. I don't know why, but it is what it is. I just like it when they have it separately, like having all the Blu-rays and DVDs separately. It's weird because they have the 4Ks together in one rack, but the DVDs and Blu-rays are all put together. I don't know why, but whatever. Anyways, I took a look at the 4Ks. They had some Scream Factory stuff, like this Land of the Dead release and this cool looking Carrie steelbook. So I bought 2 steelbooks and then I made my way out of there. Alright guys, we are out of Sunrise Records. I bought 2 4K Blu-rays and they're steelbooks. I'll show those when we get back to the car. But we're going to go to Kohl's now and then we'll get out of here after Kohl's. To Kohl's we go. I took a little look around Kohl's, but I didn't buy anything. I wasn't even there for very long. I was only there for less than 10 minutes. But yeah, just took a little look around. A little browsing around doesn't hurt nobody. So I didn't buy anything, just took a quick look, and then I was out. Alright guys, I just left Kohl's. I didn't get anything at Kohl's. I was just looking around for a few minutes, but I didn't buy anything. But hey, a little browsing doesn't hurt nobody. Alright, time to head back to the truck, and I'll show you guys the steelbooks that I got from Sunrise Records. Well, we're back in the car, and holy shit, is it getting hot. It's almost plus 30. It's plus 26 right now, so goddamn, is it getting hot. I had to turn on the AC in here because it's getting hot as hell outside. So before we go to the cabin, as I mentioned before, I'm going to show you guys the steelbooks that I got really quickly before we go. And both of these are 4K steelbooks. So let's take a look at what I got. Alright, so the first steelbook I got here is Carrie. This is the original from 1976. This is a Scream Factory steelbook. This is my first Scream Factory 4K steelbook that I own. Although this is actually in general, the second steelbook from Scream Factory that I own. The other one being Escape from New York. And this is a 3-disc set with which the first 2 discs, well, the first disc has the movie in 4K, the second disc has the movie on Blu-ray, and the third disc has a shit ton of bonus features on Blu-ray. I've seen this movie once for the first time last year at the Metro Cinema. Yeah, it's a great movie. This was actually John Travolta's first movie, and this is still sealed. I'm gonna keep it sealed till probably when I get back to Alberta, maybe. I don't know. The only problem was when I saw this movie at the Metro, my movie-going experience was absolutely terrible because people would not stop talking throughout the fucking movie, and it just, it really pissed me off. I know I already talked about it before in the past, but yeah, that was a terrible experience. But other than that, it's a great movie. But now that I have it on 4K, I can watch it at home without having to deal with some assholes who don't shut up during movies. Like, I hate people who talk during movies. So that's the Carrie Steelbook. I really like the artwork on that Steelbook. It looks really cool. And the last Steelbook that I got is Platoon. This is an Oliver Stone film from 1986, and this 4K Steelbook was released in 2024. Oh, and I forgot to mention the Carrie Steelbook was released in 2022. I actually wasn't expecting to find that Steelbook because that's like a limited edition. And much like that Steelbook, this Platoon Steelbook is also a limited edition. And haven't watched this movie. It's been on my watch list for a very long time. I know it's regarded as one of Oliver Stone's best movies, so I just had to go ahead and pick it up. And Oliver Stone is a great director. My favorite Oliver Stone movie is Natural Born Killers, and JFK would be second place for out of all the Oliver Stone movies that I've seen so far, which are my favorites. But yeah, I finally got this one, and the artwork looks pretty cool. Looks really nice looking. And I'll definitely be checking this movie out when I get back home to Alberta. And yeah, just a really cool Steelbook. So yeah, those are the two new Steelbooks that I bought. Now it's time to go back to the cabin. I'll probably still record the video for a little while when we get back to the cabin, just to me rambling. But yeah, let's head back to the cabin now. Well, we're back at the cabin, and everyone else is gone, so I have the cabin to myself. So I figured I might as well just finish up this video here inside the cabin while I just cool off, because it is hot as hell outside. Yeah, such a nice day today, and getting pretty hot out there, so I figured I just might as well just cool off in here. I got the AC going on in the background. I don't know if you can hear that, but if you have headphones on, you could probably hear it. Yep. Having a really good trip so far in Newfoundland. And while there's only 4 days left of my trip before I go back home to Alberta, I plan to make maybe 1 or 2 more vlog videos before I head back home from my trip. I'm not sure yet, but we'll see. But I will be doing, like, in general, probably do like 2 or 3 more videos before I return from my trip. 1 or 2 of those videos will probably be vlog videos, but we'll see. And yeah, I guess I figured for the last little bit of this video I might as well ramble about some random stuff. So the other day, I actually forgot to mention this in the last vlog video that I made, but here's something really interesting that happened on Saturday. So in the morning, I was out on a kayak, and when I came back, 2 of my cousins told me there was a bird that crashed into one of the windows. Well, the window didn't break, but there was a bird that hit the window and hurt itself really badly, and it seemed that the bird might have broke its wing and one of its legs. But like a half an hour later, when my uncle was checking on the bird, he was sitting down next to the bird, so the bird crawled up to his shoulder and crawled up to his hair, and he flew away just like that. So he was fine. It was just really, really bizarre to me. I thought the bird was seriously hurt, but no, it was okay. I guess the impact from the crash landing knocked it out, or just kind of like gave it a concussion or some shit. I don't know. But it was fine. It just climbed up the top of my uncle's head and just flew away like that. So that was definitely something interesting. I somehow forgot to mention that in the last vlog video that I did, but yeah, it happens. The other day, I watched that crappy War of the Worlds remake on Prime. Not the 2005 one, the new one with Ice Cube. I watched it just to see how bad it is. It's pretty bad, but it was kind of entertaining, and it made me chuckle a couple times. But yeah, it was bad, though. I wouldn't really recommend it unless you're really curious into seeing how bad it is. But then, by all means, knock yourself out. But yeah, it was funny bad, but yeah, I don't know why I watched it. I just watched it anyways. It's definitely got to be one of the worst movies I've seen this year so far. It's up there with The Unbreakable Boy, which actually surprisingly pissed me off more than War of the Worlds did, and Hurry Up Tomorrow. That one was a pretentious piece of shit of a movie. I mean, some people say the Snow White remake is the worst movie. I mean, I would disagree. I watched it on Disney Plus about a month ago. I mean, it's bad, but I wouldn't call it the worst movie of the year so far. I mean, I wouldn't say it's the worst, but don't get me wrong, it's bad. But I honestly thought it was more boring. If anything, it was just really boring. In all honesty. But yeah, I guess the last thing I'll talk about in this video before I wrap it up is the little trip to Stephenville that I went to yesterday with my parents. So yesterday I went to Stephenville with my parents. Both of my parents were born and raised in Stephenville. And we just went around there, driving around, seeing a lot of the old buildings and places that were around when my parents were kids, and what's no longer there and stuff. We had lunch by the beach and took some good pictures. While we were out there, and it was pretty windy, so you can hear the waves crashing. And it was just a beautiful sight to see. And interestingly, at the beach we were at, I actually remember once a long time ago when I was a kid, there was a day, there was a dead whale that washed up onto the shore of the beach, and I think I might have been 9 or 10 when this happened. I think I was 10, I don't remember, but this was a really long time ago when I was a kid. I remember we all checked out the whale. It was just laying there completely dead, lifeless, and its tongue was out. It was that's just something you never forget seeing as a kid, seeing something like that. It was just like, damn. I don't exactly remember how that whale died, but it was, all I remember is that it just washed up onto the beach, and it was just laying there for like a few days before they eventually disposed of it. Anyways, back to the subject of traveling to Stephenville. We were there. We saw some longtime friends of my parents and their 2 kids, who are, well, one of them's an adult and the other one's like 15 now. And we haven't seen them in like 11 years, so it was a really nice little get together, seeing them again for the first time in over a decade. And we had dinner at a place called Pizza Delight, and then we got some ice cream, and then we hung out at their place for a little while. And yeah, it was a really good day out there, and took some good pictures too. And I got some other pictures on my Instagram if you want to check those out. As always, my Instagram's in the description down below, like it always is. Anyways, I don't have anything else to add, so I think I'm going to wrap the video up right here. So as always, if you enjoyed the video, feel free to leave a like, comment below, and if you're new to the channel, feel free to subscribe. And my channel actually just reached 1.4k subscribers, so thanks for 1.4k subs, everybody. And as I mentioned before, I'll probably have maybe 2 or 3 more videos uploaded on my trip before I return home on Saturday. I'm not sure if I will for sure, but we'll see. But anyways, thanks for watching. I hope you all have a great rest of your day, and stay tuned for more videos. And in the meantime, this is Keegan Shepard signing off. Thanks for watching. Hope you all have a great day, and I'll see you guys later. Have a good one, everybody. Peace. Bye-bye.